Now, can you explain to the audience everything they need to know about 100 Round Goon 2?
Man, 100 round going too. That's that's a part two of the first 100 round going. You know what I'm saying? Basically, my bad, my voice messed up. I was just performing. Me and Nino Pay, we just did a concert, so my voice messed up. You know what I'm saying? We turned them shows up. But the first 100 round going, that joint like it was the first one like my tapes that really went viral. So it was only right that you know what I'm saying. I did a part two to that for my fans, for my supporters.
Now, you use the phrase tape here. Why do you consider this project a tape and not an album, for
I
example?
mean, mixtape album. I consider them most all the same except for like an EP. I might do like 6 songs on the EP, but other than that, it's, you can consider the album too.
Now, when it comes to tapes, sometimes they're hosted by DJs.
Right.
In this particular instance, no DJ. What about the very first one? Was there a DJ involved in that?
Yeah, DJ 837, I believe so. But we've been reaching out to DJ 837. He just ain't he ain't been responding. So but if you watching this, man, we need you, Slim. We try to bring that back, try and bring that, you know what I'm saying, that style with the DJs hosting the tapes. I'm definitely trying to bring that back with the first person I did it with.
Now, you mentioned that this is a sequel to the original installment.
Right.
Just for clarification, and pardon the brain fog here if you just said this and I'm repeating it, but was this something that you take upon yourself to create a sequel, or was this something that people were asking you for?
I mean, they was asking for it, but it's something I took upon myself too. You know, like being an independent artist, a lot of like creation and stuff, you really gotta work on yourself. It's not a lot of people that's in my ear saying do this or do that. Everything really come off the top. I do everything myself, you know what I'm saying? Like from dropping the music to, you know what I'm saying? I shout out the engineers that mix and master and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying? From paying for videos, paying for studio time, everything, you know what I'm saying? It comes straight from me. I don't get no help. You know what I'm saying? But I like it like that though, cause I'm in control of my music.
Now, you have had help before. You were signed to
Hmm.
record deals and things of that nature before.
Right.
Care to share who you signed deals with in the past?
Yeah, I did a deal with Rock Nation and I did a distribution deal with 1 RPM.
Now, is there a difference being independent at this point compared to them to those other two deals you had in the past?
Uh yeah, 'cause like I know the business, I know the ins and outs, I know how to organize my music, I know how to, you know what I'm saying, organize my business. So it's really like more fun, more money, you know what I'm saying? So I like it. I like being independent more than anything.
Now, let's say hypothetically speaking, in the future,
Right.
a distro deal gets offered to you, a
Hmm.
record deal gets offered to you.
Right.
Would you be open to that? Would you accept any of those? Obviously, you wouldn't know the terms here in this
Right.
equation, but, or no, you're independent from this point forward.
I mean, yeah, I sit down with any record label. You know what I'm saying? If they serious about their business, it's more about the logistics about everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about a record label. It's more about the contract. You know what I'm saying? Distribution deals too. So it's really just about the contract and making sure that I still got ownership and nobody not taking full everything and owning my name, controlling when I drop. I still need control. I can't let nobody control my music and my career because it's my career. So I feel like I need full control at all times.
Now, can listeners expect more installments in this series, or is this the last one of it?
Yeah, the deluxe coming. The deluxe coming this month. So you know what I'm saying? They definitely gonna get that.
But aside from the deluxe, will there be a volume three, a volume four, things of that nature?
Yeah, for sure. We, one thing about me, I always drop almost all my fans know a tape every month, every 2 months. If I ain't dropping, if it's like a 4 or 5 month wait, you know I'm working on something big, just like it was with the 100 round going too. I really just sat back, took my time, recorded a lot of music, make sure everything sounded good, to give them something that's gonna be classic. You know what I'm saying? Timeless music they not just gonna listen to for a quick second. You know what I'm saying? They want to listen to this 10 years, 15 years from now.
Now, you've already explained the meaning behind the title, but just for some additional insight here, was this a title that you had before you started recording these songs, before you started creating and recording these songs, excuse me? Was this something that you came up with uh, during the creation recording, or was this something that you come up with after?
I came with Round Goon. I
Yes.
came up with that in the county jail for real when I was probably like 19. I had to do 9 months in the county jail. And most of that time I was in the hole from like fighting and stuff like that. So I had a lot of time to be thinking, you know what I'm saying, what I'm gonna do when I get home and how I wanna rebrand myself and like what direction I wanna go in. So I'm like, I'm going hunt around Goon. I'm going hunt around Goon on them. You know what I'm saying? They know what's going on.
But I meant the volume 2 here. Was this something, these collection of records, was this something that you had in the mind frame to do a volume 2 before you started creating and recording these songs? Or
Nah, it came like probably halfway through the process. Like once I just was sending people pictures and stuff like that, and then Gallery Province he sent the best cover back, and I'm like, oh, all right. And then I start going for that sound, what I think the tape, with the you know what I'm saying, what the tape should sound like.
then on that note, were there any scrap titles for this project? Were there titles you were thinking about calling it, but you ended up making a volume 2 here?
Nah, it was Hunter going too out the gate.
And as far as the artwork here, do you want to explain any further meaning behind it or the concept or
It
so
was
on and so forth?
it was really just coincide with the first one. Like the first one I was saying, like I don't know, I think it was like a bag of Maybach or something with the hunt around. So I'm like, I got I got the cover artist to really illustrate that, and you know that's just a graphic design for real. It ain't really me holding no gun. It's just a cartoon.
Now, when it comes to this body of work here, are there any are there any unknown facts or stories in regards to it that's never been publicly mentioned before?
Far as what?
Could be in regards to creating it, recording it, or releasing it.
Mm, I can't, but it's just hard work, and you know when you grinding and you working and you looking good while you doing it, people think it's easy, but they don't know the hard work that really go behind it. Sleepless nights, you know what I'm saying? Time away from your family, like so. It's just a lot of hard work that you know what I'm saying. But I enjoy the process though, cause it's like who don't want to see they self building up to what they about to become. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoy the process for real. Like even though somebody else might feel like it's stressful, I enjoy it because at one point I'm gonna get to sit back and be like, I did this, I did that, and get to laugh and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
How long do you think this project took you to create? If you added all those sleepless nights and just from start to finish here, do you want to put a estimate on that?
Uh, it probably took like it probably took like a month, but it took like another month, so like 2 months just to go back, listen to it, add verses, clean this song up, clean that song up, and then I got more songs coming with the deluxe, so it ain't just them songs. I already got them the deluxe already loaded up, ready to drop, and I got another album ready to drop. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm about to name that, cause I'm really just like in grind mode, like we back. This is like it's heavy motion. We having a whole lot of rocks, like it's on the floor right now, so I gotta take full advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm all the way back.
Do you have a release date on the deluxe you want to share yet?
The release date, like the 20, I'm gonna say the 26th, but I want to push for like the 31st for real, or the 30th, end of this month. I ain't really clicked that button to push it all the way out, but it's loaded up though.
Now, speaking of release dates here, this project released on April 1st.
Right.
Was there any meaning behind that date for you?
Nah, not for real, but honestly it was, cause I ain't want to drop during Ramadan. So I really wanted to drop like right after Ramadan for real, cause I ain't really want to really be doing all that. But I dropped it after Ramadan. And then everybody, they like, you know, that's April Fool's Day. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, all right, you see everything fall into place how opposed to I wasn't even going for that. But it really ain't no April Fool's. Like, that's what it is. This joint about to drop.
But you do have Fool in your stage name.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, have you ever used April Fools as a release date in the past?
Nah, but I'm about to start doing it though. So every April 1st, I'm dropping. That's cute. We gonna make that cute a food day right there.
Now, as far as the length of this particular body of work, it's 15 tracks. Why 15 for you on this?
I really wanted to go shorter, far as many songs, cause I really wanted them to listen for real. But it was just so many songs. I'm like, I gotta give them 15. I wanted to do like 10 songs, but it was definitely. I'm like, I'm just drop 15.
How many songs did you have to choose from before you landed on the final 15 here?
Like through 200 songs. There's a lot of songs you gotta go through. Listen, it's too many songs for real, for real.
How long did that narrowing down process take for you to do to go to from 200 to 15 here?
I already be having in mind what songs I'm gonna drop for real. So it's really like that. Then it be off the vibe, sending people music. So it be like a lot of little processes. Then it go narrow all the way down to like, all right, they say like this, they like this. Then I'm just going back and I'm gonna do everything again, and then I come out with my tape, with my track list.
And speaking of that track list, care to share who put that together?
Man, you not listening, small eyes. It's me. Ain't nobody when it come to my career. Ain't nobody here with me but me. I'm funding this. I'm backing it. I'm grinding it. I'm gonna shine behind it. Period. So I'm putting the work in.
Just didn't want to make any assumptions here, because you
Don't make
never know.
don't make no assumptions. I don't got no distribution deal. I don't got no record deal. Rich Shooter Records, Rich Shooter LLC. This what I'm pushing. This what I got going on. If any other businesses they want to incorporate something, and if it makes sense, we gonna work. But right now, this what's going on. Remember, we not looking for help. We doing what we gotta do.
Now, how long did that process take of just the track list alone for you?
Uh, you just asked me that. It took like 2 months to put them songs together.
Well, I asked you previously about narrowing down the songs
Oh,
from
five
200 to
five
15.
putting it in order.
Yeah, but the actual track list order here, how long did that take?
That took like 4 or 5 days for real.
And how'd you go about doing that?
Just keep listening to the songs and like once you got the songs. But see, you got me giving my sauce out, man. I don't like doing all that because I'm giving them free game, but that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the free game so they know what's going on. But really, you just listen to the tape and then you going, you know what I'm saying? You're going to catch the vibe like, oh, all right, this song need to go right here. You know what I'm saying? This song might go right here. You already, you know what I'm saying? Everybody process different. Like, I might already know what the intro going to be, so I'm going to start the tape off with that from the jump.
Now, when it comes to this track list, do you have a strategy with it? So, for example, there's some track lists where for a recording artist, it's like a roller coaster. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. For some other recording artists, it might be like a story. One song makes sense to put behind another, because they're taking you, on a journey.
Right.
Was there any sort of strategy when it came to this track list for you?
It was really, I wanted to give them all turn songs for real, but still like everything different. You know what I'm saying? I want to give them, because I got different type of fans, I got different supporters, so I want to give them all different type of sounds. I don't want to just go with gangsta rah rah. I want to do something for the females. I want to do something for the niggas who getting money. I want to do something for the niggas in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that's playing basketball, that's working out. I want to do something for everybody, all my supporters. I'm not just aiming for the streets. I'm aiming for the people who just want to listen to music, want to listen to good music too. You know what I'm saying? So it's a variety of sounds.
Now, when it comes to these 15 tracks, what's your favorite song on this body of work here?
My favorite song for real, like it's supposed to for real. Even like it ain't no rah rah, it's like some auto tune, you know what I'm saying, vibe. But honestly, I like every song, but that's just like, I don't know. That's my favorite song, man. But it's like everybody, some songs honestly, like some of my biggest songs, I didn't even like. You know what I'm saying? So when I do music, I ain't aiming for what I like. I'm really trying to please my fans, make sure my supporters getting what they need. You know what I'm saying? Like on something like that. Like if you get what I'm saying, like I'm not trying to please the fans as far as like live my life revolve around them, but music a big part of my life. My supporters a big part of the reason why I'm here. So I can't play about that. I gotta give them what they want.
And sidestepping here on that note, no pun intended, what were the titles of some of your biggest songs that you didn't like initially?
Like Guns and Bells, one of my big songs. I ain't really at first I ain't like it until I really started performing it and seeing like the crowd and seeing how they reacted to it. You know what I'm saying? But like all my men around me, it was like, man, this drink the one, this it. Like you know what I'm saying? So I just dropped that, and then that ended up being one of my biggest songs. And I wasn't even thinking about dropping that song.
Now, when it comes to this song in particular, that's your favorite on this project, care to share what that song's about?
I don't know. I was young, so it was just you know what I'm saying. I'm just in there just rapping. I be freestyling, so I'm just going in there trying to sound sweet on the beat for real.
And let's sidestep there too. When it comes to all of your music, is it naturally freestyle and punching in for you, or
Yeah.
are there times you do right?
No, I don't nail right, but I take my time now though. I usually just want to do songs quick, but now I try to take my time and listen to what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, cause what I'm putting out there, cause I'm a little older, so I really like to really have make sure my music got some substance to it for people who getting some money, for the young niggas going through something, niggas going back and forth to jail. It's the job motivate for real. It ain't for no crash out shit. This shit for to motivate niggas to get out the streets, motivate niggas who coming home from prison, trying to get some money. Like I feel like my shit, motivation music. That's what I'm
And do you recall who produced that beat on your favorite song here?
on. I think Reggie Beats did that. He produced that song.
And also, want to rewind here when it comes to freestyle and punching in. You've you've never written a song. You've always been
Not
freestyle and punching in.
not written songs before, but excuse me, I can't name a song I written. Man. Like I dropped, like being locked up. I didn't wrote our last songs. Those are only time I wrote. I never wrote no song though. Or like freestyles. Like if I go do a live freestyle, I might write it and remember it. Cause when I do a freestyle, I wanna give them that.
But how were you from the very beginning of your music career? Were you a writer at first and then it became freestyle punching in, or were you freestyle punching in from the get go?
I was freestyling from the jump. Like my aunt and her boyfriend, like he was from Virginia, and he already like was trying to push his rap career. And me and my cousin, we probably like 7 or 8, and he used to print CDs, and he used to give them to me and my cousin, and we would sell them at school and stuff like that. But that like when I was 7, 8, that really just made me want to rap. Just seeing him having his own CDs and just knowing him, and it's like you could put the CD in the car, you know, like I'm listening to him, like I want to do this. So like I used to freestyle with my aunt and her boyfriend and stuff like that in her car when I was young. So it always started with freestyling.
And is this an aunt that you're referencing on the mother's side of your family or father's side here?
Mm. This is my family on my mother's side. Aunt Sade, she gonna be geeking when she see this.
Now, winding down the questions here about this project, there are no features on any of these 15 tracks.
Yeah, but
Why no?
cause my bad. What you about to say?
I was going to ask you, why no features on this one?
Cause cause the deluxe got all features. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm gonna give them this so my fans could get what I gotta give them, and then on deluxe, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you what I've been working on with my other rap friends and stuff like that.
Now, can you give the audience 5 reasons to listen to this project?
Because it's organic, it's real, it's independent, it's raw, and it's honestly like it's just it's a it's showing you hard work and dedication. You know what I'm saying? If you really know me and know my movement and know what I've been doing, where I come from, and how I came up, then you be proud of me. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I've been staying consistent. It been a roller coaster, but I still ain't quit. You know what I'm saying? In life, period.
Were there times you thought about quitting?
Yeah, a lot of times. There been a lot of times I thought about quitting, but not like the type of quit that you would probably think. It'd just be like, I don't know. It's like I might just fall back from this rap shit for a minute.
So more so just a thought, never actually gotten further than that.
Nah, cause it's like I'm too young. I'm only 28. You know what I'm saying? It just be getting like frustration. Like, but then I don't really get frustrated like that no more, cause I understand it. Like, my time come, it's gonna come. If it don't come, I done did some that shit. Some niggas will never do. Some people will never do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already proud of myself, but I just got so much driving me. I want more. You know what I'm saying? For myself, for my family. So it's like I can't stop or get comfortable with nothing that I did, no accomplishments, nothing. Because we need more accomplishments. We need more trophies. We need more mountains to climb. Like this can't just stop like this. Like it's more.
And speaking of your age here, just in case there's some misinformation online about you, care to share your birthday as well, the month and the day perhaps?
Man, you went all right. I'm March 4th. I'm 28. So if they smart, they need to do the math. Yeah, need to bring their calculator out. I'm 28, March 4th.
Also wanted to rewind on this track list as well and hone in on this particular track, Dogged Up Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you decide to do a part 2 to that, especially since that song initially was released back in 2018?
Cause I really would just want to show my fans. They be like, we want the old Q back and all that. I just be want to show them like it could never be no old Q. Like, I don't mean it can if you say so on some other shit, but like I still I'm whatever flavor, whatever they want, I'm gonna get that to them. And I like doing part twos to my song, cause I don't know, I just like to do part twos to my song for real. Like they did so good, why not? You know what I'm saying? Them songs did millions of streams, millions of views. I feel like shit, I got the right to, you know what I'm saying, remix. And people don't be remixing these songs like how they used to back in the day. Like so that's just on some other shit. That's a different era that they wasn't brought up in. They don't know what's going on.
On this particular song, do you consider this a remix or like a continuation of the first song?
Mm. However they want to take it, it be is a remix, a part two. I feel like the second one better than the first one, honestly.
When it comes to doing songs in parts, just sidestepping here as well, have you ever done a part 3 or a part 4 to a song?
Nah, well, we gonna put it together though.
And final question here in regards to this part 2 in particular, Dogged Up. It's 2025 now. The last one, as mentioned before, was released in 2018. Did you create this song in 2025 as well, or you've had this song for a while, you just been holding on to it?
I made Dogged Up like right before I was about to drop the tape. I was just like, I want to do something just to show them something too and to bring them back. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta think. Some songs it hold a lot of memories for people. So you want to give people, you know what I'm saying, bring their memories back so they remember what's going on.
Now, you mentioned that in your personal opinion, you feel like this part 2 is better than the original. But what's
Right.
been the reaction to this song from others?
They liked it because you know it had leaked at first, so the fans they was geeking like, man, he need to drop one day, he about to drop and all that. So you know how that be.